So, so they say, oh, this is something that the diagnosis instead of like a sign of what it is. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you did as a mistake, I'm sure you'll get as a diabetic mistake as well. And you're saying like Fox is saying like, oh, you know what? We're gonna hit you with all the hate and all everything is possible, right? So like that, right? At the beginning, man. Even shrimp sauce on a stall, self destruction, right? You know what I mean? It's all areas. Oh, it's a fatal error. It is. It's murder, assassination, murder character. But now, you might say, oh, it's a fatal error. It's a murder. So. Is it a discrimination and stuff like that? Yeah, I mean, it's all that. It's a frack, is what it is. It's a total, big frack. And like, even with the cadence with this commercial, you can't beat it because it's high CIA technology. So, I mean, even with the different voices that you hear, the subliminal suggestions that you hear, it's not a teaching moment, too. It's just more for frustration, and even so in trying to keep pace with it. I mean, keep pace with it. I was just trying to outrun it. You're just like, what I mean? You're just like, yeah, you know what? We get to the gist. You say rules are rules and stuff like that. You leaned on such and such your isms and stuff. You leaned on being a donor for your isms. Oh, well then, that's what we have to check. That's like, well, that's the case then, you know what I mean? So, that's it. So curveball, so this is my introduction is my introduction of P's abilities to partnerships or by strategy, whatever. Now, say, look at what it is about such and such. I mean, rules are rules. Let's say whether just topic sense of rules are rules. Topic sense of rules are rules. And so you say surrender and stuff like that. It's like a theory of relativity. You call someone Einstein, but you don't call him Einstein. You just defame him. And that's it. So, only reason I say that is maybe there's something for me not to say. Maybe I should say something and say. But if you say something like, "Oh, this is what our thing of facilitating it, what it is," it's everybody's. What I am for animals, humans for humanity should be for humans. That got hacked. Okay, that's a real word, real sentence, phrase. A couple days ago. So given that, you say, oh, well, how do you know? So you just basically you make yourself absolve yourself of accountability of who you blame or who is not to blame or who is the charge of or who is your way to by default. And you say this person, I say, and so maybe she's got an hours, maybe she has a rate of speech or something like that. So rules are rules. I mean, I don't really just, I don't necessarily this and right now, and there's that you small, you call it, and what you do, what you saw, and that's it. That's what happened. And I just listen to this and say, if you victimize a certain thing, if you have privacy rules, you don't say it unreasonable. You say this person did esophageal I'm like, I understand. And you're saying a certain rather. I'm like, I'm like, a lot of people say there's no common honor. Well, then you don't put shrimp sauce in someone else's stall and cause self-destruction among people that you say is your oppressor, oppressed of your oppressor. Is it what other old because old brothers? I believe it's in the right script. So I mean, so with the bridge of like saying, oh, so you such and such, a common and honor, or so given and a self honor, then you go ahead and absolve yourself of liability. What I was trying to tell her is you absolve yourself of accountability as a nation of white and black, and by default make it black. And so to by default, so now that is the issue. That is the pinpoint what happened, the origin of what derivative it came from. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So you have to let her, right? No, so give her a chance to explain. Give her a chance to explain. Oh, she said San Francisco. There, she explained. There it is. She explained. She explained. She explained. So that's it. After you, so now that's it. So that was the thing. It was facilitate the learning and stuff like that. But you say, oh well, you know what? It's just it's the DDT that you try, the feather that you try, the break the camel's back. Whatever she's saying that fixed her hair. I mean, so and so what is birds talking? Talking about birds, and so now interjection of here, and so I'm not saying. That's the worst. Try to outdo that talk. That's the worst.